Erin, it's been an incredibly busy week for you off the pitch. You've, had 2 hours solid of commitments here on Monday and even sort of meeting the former players. You stood there during the anthem with your head back and a big smile on your face. You seem to be taking it all in. How concerned, not concerned, but how much of a challenge has it been this week to try and, give yourself to all the other side of it like you want to, but be ready to give that performance today?
It's obviously I'm learning as I go, but I'm really lucky to be surrounded by a really good leadership group, and I think I learned from the week one to kind of delegate and share the workload, and I have so much support around me all the time, and I am the face of it, but I've got a great vice captain in Fiona Toot who really supports me, and Dan O'Brien and myself, we work hand in hand, and she's always there to help me with the on-pitch stuff, and then the coaches, Scott's been so helpful, pretty patient. I don't think I've been perfect, but that's all part of it. And I've really enjoyed it and learned to enjoy it. And I just feel really honoured to get to do this role, and feel really special that I get to lead these girls out, and I do genuinely enjoy their company and enjoy spending time with the team. So like I said before, I never lose sight of the reason why I play, and that is because I love it. So I normally do have a smile on my face because there's no place I'd rather be.
I'm not thinking of being ruthless. We saw you played for Wolfhounds in the Celtic Challenge, and you had a few first halves where you scored 6 tries and didn't be satisfied to just get on top. You kept pushing on. Is that something that is increasing in my inner psyche, that thing of just really pushing on when you have the foot on the throat?
Yeah, I think so. We want to start fast, and we've shown that we can do that, and then keeping our foot on the throttle and showing what we can do and continuing that fast start and having another fast start in the second half, and just being ruthless and non-stop and doing what we're good at, and not getting bored of doing the basics right and not getting bored of working hard for each other. We place big emphasis on working hard and doing it together. So I think if we continue the way we're going, the trajectory is only going upwards. Like we said, 3 home wins. We haven't done that in a while. So if we just keep building on that, and we've had some first caps, which is great. We're adding people to the green wave. We're only getting better. Training's been so competitive. I think a lot of us have said it's been probably the hardest training block that we've had, which is great. And it's great to come out of them sessions not knowing what squad's going to be selected because it's just so competitive. And it's only getting better, and we've got the games in the summer which we're really looking forward to keep growing and keep getting better.
And last one for me, just for you, Scott. You spoke during the week, and I kind of got the impression that you're not surprised with that performance. You kind of hinted that it was all in the mix to come together, and just an extension of that. I suspect you haven't been surprised by Robin O'Connor's performances in this championship with what you've seen her for in other rugby and behind closed doors, but how proud are you of that? That ability to people to actually take their talent and go out and show it on stage like this?
I tell you what, we're in a really fortunate position where we've been able to get caps into people without it sort of being wholesale changes. So we've had new caps, but being able to be consistent with selections. So those girls get to come in with a high functioning group around them. So somebody like Robin, we've known about Robin for a good while. She's a little pocket rocket, and I thought she had an excellent game today. To be honest, we took her off actually just because we wanted to get Vicky on. Robin wasn't doing anything wrong, so it bodes well for the future, doesn't it? Where you got a winger who's scoring tries, beating people, and we've got others that we want to get minutes into as well. So I think we've been in that sweet spot where we've kept we've had a brilliant availability list, the Six Nations. So some of the work that the programme does, the athletics performance coaches, the medical team, we've had really high availability. And Erin says it's tough, but it's tough because it helps keep you fit as well, and it allows people to compete and grow their game technically and tactically, compete for minutes essentially. So by doing that, we've been able to hit this sweet spot where we're not wholesale changing. We're adding people to something that's already seamless, really, already high performance. So if we keep getting that right, we're gonna sort of maximise how quickly we get better. And the game has always been to close the gap, isn't it? Everybody's trying to get better. all the time. So we've just got to try and be better, faster than other people are doing it. And I'd certainly say coming out of this competition, I think we're well placed amongst the Six Nations team that we've probably achieved that.
Erin, Robin was saying she has an exam tomorrow, which is within that. I'm sure she's not the only one in the middle of it. How has that actually been? Also, how much does that highlight that there's a lot more to come from a very young group?
Yeah, I guess that just sums it up. There's a lot of girls that are doing other things and really young. Like our squad is so young, which is so exciting. The likes of Dana O'Brien and Aoife Dalton, like the 22, 23, and even Robin, like she's only 2019. Like some of our star players are so young. Aoife Wafer, like it's so exciting that we've got all these years ahead of us to only get better and to keep growing. And I think we all love playing together, which is great as well. And we're so lucky to have such talent coming through. And there's even more people that I got to play the Celtic Challenge with that you haven't even seen yet. So yeah, the rugby and women's rugby in Ireland is in a really good place, and it is only going up.
Last two. Erin, Aoife threw it out there at the end of her. She said, "See you back here next year." It's more than possible, isn't it? Like, England and France going here next year. Like, it's like you could even play in boats. Like, it is growing and growing. Would you love to be back here again, stacking the place up here at the Aviva again next season?
100%. I think we've talked for a few years about wanting to come and play here, but wanting to come and make it an occasion and come in and having bums in seats, and the fact that we got to do that today. And I think we're going to be back here next year, and don't know what game it's going to be for at the moment, but I think we showed today that we can perform in high pressure situations. There was a bit of pressure on us coming to the Aviva for the first time, and we wanted to entertain people, we wanted to put in a performance, and I think we can say that we went out and did that. So yeah, it would be great to come back here next year and hopefully put in another performance against one of them teams.
Last one.
Erin, you spoke about the mentality and the psychology of this team. There's an incredible ability that you have to bounce back after Claremont, after Twickenham, these tough losses. What is it in that group that you just, every time you get punched, you come back better and stronger and just better every single time?
I suppose we're a really close-knit team, and we talk about being relentless, we talk about being together, and we talk about our honesty in the team. And I think after them losses, we regroup and we look at, what are the learnings? You probably get more learnings from a loss than you do from a win. So and just focusing on them and competing hard in training and working on the fixes. But I think just the togetherness in the squad to, pick each other back up, and I have your back. And then the coaching staff have been great, the constant support, constantly pushing us to get better, and anything we need, they've been there for us. So I think we've got a really good thing going, and all the clogs are turning, and we all work really well, and we've got a great system going. So the losses are tough, but we've got invaluable lessons from that game in Twickenham and that game in Claremont. They're amazing experiences. And like I said before, for such a young crew to keep building these experiences, and by the time it's the next World Cup, we're going to have 3-4 years of incredible occasions under our belt and high pressure situations that you can't get anywhere else. So I think it shows how close knit this team is and how honest we are with each other.